that these ants do something else. They fix nitrogen. Can you figure out what that might mean? Fix nitrogen?
Purify it?
They make it usable.
They make it usable. They take it out of the air and put it into the soil. So we fix nitrogen. How do we fix nitrogen? Fertilizers. So after World War II, we started applying fertilizers. The population of our planet has exploded, mainly because of fertilizers fixing nitrogen. And now, exactly the same stupid thing is happening with fertilizers that's happening with antibiotics. And this young student discovered that the ants do it. And the ants have been doing it, again, for 50 million years, and they don't have these problems. So they know how to do something, again, we don't know. So that student also has become world famous. His name is Adrian Pinto.
We're taking grapefruit, and we're actually taking the rinds, the leaves, and the juice, and we're mixing it up into a mulch, a liquefied solution, and just a combination, and then we're doing both the leaves and the rinds together to stop the ants from going to cacao plants and devastating the cacao plantation. We have to do at least 15 trials, and we only have a day to get everything done and the PowerPoint done. We hope that our experiment supports our hypothesis, which is the more potent the solution, the more successful the solution will be at holding back the ants. We're going to put cacao leaves on. So far they are going very well. We kept out most of the ants. Only 3 have passed in all of our trials, which is very significant compared to our control, which was like 14-ish pass through.
We are testing the effects of sound on the leaf cutting process, specifically the species Columbica. We think we can use this to apply to learning the biology of the ants, because knowing that they don't hear sound as much as they focus on the feelings of the air and sight. And we can also use this data to find out what sounds they don't like. So far, our tests have been very good. We haven't run into any major hiccups yet, but the one was one of our colonies did not like to cut leaves.
We're studying why the ants prefer to do their harvesting at night versus during the day, and if it actually does make a difference. We hope to fully, because Pinto told us that not many people have tested it to see if it's actually true. They just assumed it, so we want to make sure and confirm that it is the case that they do harvest at night.
We're trying to figure out if ants can cross water. So we're going to take this box right here, and we're going to connect it to a bigger box and put this hole in it, and then in the bigger box we're going to put dirt and then a little moat of water and see if they can cross or dig a tunnel underneath. Zach and Luke are putting a little hole in now, and Ellie over here is writing up the procedure, and that's it. Good shot.
Bag of badger.
How do you tell?
I'm done.
Disclaimer. Our experiment diverted a little bit along the way because our main focus was are there fast-growing bacteria found in the white substances on the sheep ants.
We predict there will be non-pseudocardia bacteria that will be found on the abdomens of sheep ants that is not on the non-sheep ants, indicating that this bacteria is coming from a white substance.
We are researching inhale and exhale vents in Columbica and Acephalodus ant colonies to determine the ratio between the two. Biggest challenge was getting the computer to work. Kept turning off and all of our data kept getting deleted. We were trying to figure out whether the garbage being taken out of the tunnels contribute to the difference in temperature between the two colonies. Our hypothesis was proven. Ada columbica had a lower temperature than Ada cephalotus.
Science force is strong in all of you. Science is more than a profession, it's a lifestyle. And as you saw us working, we're passionate about what we do. We're passionate about the leaf cutting ants. So if you find your passion and you work hard, good things will happen. Remember what you learned here. Remember what you learned from the ants. Teamwork is essential to be successful in the 21st century. Either as a scientist, as an engineer, as an economist, as a politician. You work well together. We need to work well together across international boundaries, as you witnessed here. This is a time where we should be closer, working together, rather than be separate and working against each other. Remember that from the ants. And really, again, find your passion, work hard, good things will happen. Congratulations to each and every one of you. Let's give it a hand.